Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Info. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and help us reach the 1000 subscriber target. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. In this video, I'll discuss an in-depth analysis of the specs and features of the Xiaomi's newest launched budget phones, the Redmi Note 5 and the Note 5 Pro. Later, I will also do a brief overview comparison with other smartphones in this price range so that it will help you purchase the right device. The products has already been on sale on the MI and Flipkart this 22nd, and if you are not able to grab one, don't feel bad and try your luck in the next sale to come. Xiaomi is already boasting that the Redmi Note 5 Pro has the best camera below the 20,000 range of phones, but that's partially true, so stick to the video till the end to find the answers to all your doubts regarding the two phones. Starting with the looks, the Note 5 and the Note 5 Pro looks the same from the back as the previous Note 4 in terms of antenna lines and the design, except for the camera that is a little bulged out in both the cases, and that the Pro one has got a dual camera setup looking exactly the same as on the iPhone X, with the flash in the middle of the horizontally placed dual camera just as same and also placed on the top left just as same except for the camera quality. On the sides you have the same placement of the power button and the volume rocker buttons, while on the other side you have the same old hybrid slot, and that's annoying as always because there is always a scope of a dedicated memory card slot, but Xiaomi doesn't provide that even after these complaints from the users. On the bottom of the Note 5 there are still the same looking two grills, one for the speaker while the other for the primary microphone, along with a micro USB input in the middle. As for the Pro, there is a single grill for speaker and a micro USB input and the primary mic. At the top there is a standard 3.5mm jack, infrared and the secondary mic for active noise cancellation. Coming to the front, there is a change in design from the previous Note 4 with 12% less bezels. Now the dimensions of the device are but a slight increase in height due to a 5.99 inch screen and are 158.5mm which was 151mm in the Note 4, while there is a decrease in both width and the thickness as you can see. But one bad thing is that the weight is increased, with Note 5 weighing 180 grams and the Note 5 Pro weighing 181 grams. The color options in both the devices are gold, lake blue, rose gold and the black. The looks are not that appealing in my opinion, as this is very little shift from the Note 4, whereas the MI A1 was a much better looking one, and that's only my opinion guys. So what do you think of the look? Let me know in the comment section below. Now in the box there is an addition of the ultra slim case from Xiaomi, and the rest remains as usual, including the phone, 5V 2A power adapter, USB cable, warranty card, user manual and a SIM ejector tool. Now coming to the display, it has got an 18:9 aspect ratio screen being 5.99 inches measured diagonally, and also a good step upgrade from the previous Full HD screen to Full HD Plus 2160 by 1080 pixels display with 403 pixels per inch in both the Note 5 and the Note 5 Pro. The contrast ratio is the same in both, that is 1000:1, same as that of the Redmi Note 4, but you get an upgrade from the previous 72% NTSC color gamut to 84% in both the devices. Both the displays are the same and feature sunlight mode, night mode, reading mode and the standard mode, and also the color temperature adjustment. The screen is 2.5D and has a Corning Gorilla Glass protection in both the devices. Now talking about the network, both the devices have got the following network band as you can see on the screen. Now for the connectivity part, there is a small upgrade in the Bluetooth version on the Note 5, that is 4.2 as compared to the 4.1 version on the Note 4, but in the Note 5 Pro you get a 5.0 version Bluetooth, and that's a good improvement. The rest all the connectivity features you can see on the screen. Now before discussing about the camera, let's first see the sensors that we get here, and this is what I love the most in Redmi phones. They are never low on the sensors. Now coming to the camera, which is a good upgrade from the previous Note 4, as the Note 5 has a better camera and the Note 5 Pro has the best camera in this price bracket, but there are certain limitations, as in the MI A1 you get a better portrait mode than the Note 5 Pro. Now for the full features of the camera, the Note 5 has a single 12 megapixel back camera that has a 1.2 micrometer 5-element lens with f2.2 aperture that is capable of face detection, autofocus, enhanced low light photography, features panorama mode, burst mode and facial recognition. The camera is capable of shooting 1080 pixels videos with 30 fps and 720p videos at 60 fps. Also there is a dual tone flash. The front camera on the Note 5 is a 5 megapixel one and has the new Beautify 4.0 feature, and also features facial recognition and selfie countdown. It is also capable of shooting both 720p and 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. second. Also you get a LED selfie light. In the Note 5 Pro there is a huge improvement. There is a dual 12 plus 5 megapixel camera at the back. The 12 megapixel camera has 1.25 micrometer wide angle lens with f2.2 aperture. The 5 megapixel camera has 1.12 micrometer lens with f2.0 aperture. The camera features the Sony and the Samsung sensors in coordination with optical image stabilization, and that's what makes the camera a pro one. The rest camera features are the same as the Note 5. Talking about the front selfie camera, which is again a huge step, it has a 20 megapixel selfie camera that is also capable of clicking portrait mode images. The front camera has 1.0 micrometer lens with f2.2 aperture and also features the Beautify 4.0, which is AI based and intelligently improves your selfies. The Note 5 Pro also has the selfie light, and one more great feature that is added is the face unlock feature that unlocks the phone in just 0.2 seconds. Its front camera is also capable of shooting 720p and 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. That's all for the camera part, and customers will be quite happy with it because all we had to complain regarding Xiaomi's phones were the camera quality. Now that it has mastered that also. Talking about the battery, both the Note 5 and the Note 5 Pro has the 4000 mAh battery that is slightly less than the previous 4100 mAh in the Note 4. The Note 5 Pro however supports Quick Charge 2.0, but you need to get another charger for that because you get the same old 5V 2A adapter in the box. But if you have the Mi2 or the 2i version power banks, they will support the quick charging for the phone. About the processor, the Note 5 gets the same old processor as the Note 4, and that is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 quad-core chipset with Adreno GPU, but it is still clocked at 1.8 GHz max. That is even poorer than the Note 5 that was clocked at 2.0 GHz max. But in the Note 5 Pro, we have the latest Snapdragon 636 quad-core chipset with Adreno 509 GPU that is improved than the previous Snapdragon 630 by 40% regarding power and performance efficiency. It is also clocked at 1.8 GHz. Until now everything was going fine for the Note 5 Pro, but when we talk about the software part, although both the devices run the latest MIUI 9, but they are still stuck with the Android 7.0, and that is very obsolete as it is more than a year old, and even Redmi Note 4 has that, and maybe they will get the upgrade for Oreo, but till then Android P would have hit the market and would leave the device obsolete regarding the Android version, because I don't think they will get further upgrade after the Oreo, and that's hell of a disappointment regarding the software. As per the price is concerned, for the Note 5 you have the 3GB 32GB variant priced at 9999, while the 4GB 64GB variant is priced at 11999. For the Note 5 Pro, the 4GB 64GB variant is priced at 13999 and the 6GB 64GB variant is priced at 16,999, which is not justified as you have to pay 3000 extra just for that 2GB of RAM. Now that was all regarding the specs and features. Moving to the comparison with the same range smartphones, we have in the list the Huawei 9 Lite and the Mi A1. First of all, Note 5 is not a smart choice at all, and it is better if you buy the Honor 9 Lite 3GB 32GB variant because it is better in every aspect except the screen size, battery and the storage, because the performance should be the first priority. Next, for the Note 5 Pro, it is better in every aspect except for the look, the software part and the weight, which is better in Honor 9 Lite and the Mi A1. So if that's not a big concern for you, I prefer you go for the Note 5 Pro, otherwise Honor 9 Lite is the better option. But if you like the stock Android experience a lot because of the minimal bloatware, then Mi A1 is definitely the phone for you. So that's all for the video guys. If you like the full analysis, please hit the like button, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so for more such in-depth drill analysis videos. So see you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye and peace out.